Hey, what is up, size viewers? Welcome back to another video. In today's video, I'm gonna go ahead and make it a quick one, but I also want you guys to learn from my mistakes here. And I'm also gonna talk about the identity of what exactly this channel is going to be like in the future. Now, I wanna go ahead and talk to you guys about how I got demonetized the first time. And truly, to be honest with you, it really was my fault. It was a rookie mistake. And I honestly didn't realize that what I did was kind of an amateur move in some cases. And so I'll explain to you exactly what it is. And believe it or not, if you guys know, it's actually not the reason. If you're thinking that it has something to do with the Giantess content in itself, it's actually not the case. Because I post very safe for work content, and that content in itself is not dirty or falls in the line of being a naughty or being NSFW for the most part, because that's just not what I'm into. But actually, the primary reason why that the first time around I had gotten demonetized was because of a policy within YouTube called repetitious content. Now I'm going to show you a quick screenshot here on what exactly that looks like. And I see this with a lot of other YouTubers who may not be GTS creators, but they are, let's say, like Minecraft tubers or people who do like gacha, I assume, where you just kind of just post like these little animations, I guess, with no music, no voice or anything like that. And the problem is that when you post content that is just very simple and has no form of engagement to the viewer, like, for an example, if you watch a video like that, I'm gonna be real with you. If I come across like a Minecraft animation video, and I'm not dissing people who do Minecraft animation videos, but I will lose interest personally. And that's kind of what that policy was talking about here. It's your videos giving a bit of an educational value, or at least some kind of entertainment value to the viewer that makes you enjoyable. I had the originality. One, the content was original, so that's good. The music was copyright free, so that's good. But it was just slideshows. And one of the things that YouTube doesn't like when it comes to creating content for their platform is that if you want to get your channel monetized, you have to be able to be creative. And that's one of the reasons why I transitioned, and I put on my big boy boots and I decided to work on actually providing somewhat animations for the videos, getting somebody to voice the characters, and be able to just put a little bit of extra effort to give a value to the viewer who's watching my channel. And so that's kind of what happened the first time. The first time was that basically, in hindsight, it was lazy content. If you guys remember how I started, it was just literally slideshows. There was music, a little bit of sound effects, but there was nothing else to it. And it was not engaging. You guys loved it, but it wasn't engaging. So it made me rethink how I'm going to do this channel. As a male size tuber, you guys would prefer to see females. I know what you guys like. You guys would prefer to see a female controlled platform. So I had to think to myself and say, how am I going to be able to offer my viewers a good story? You guys like my story. You guys like the comics. You guys enjoy when I post it in the links in the Google Drive. So let me try to get voice actors to voice the roles. And sure enough, as I look back at my analytics, you guys absolutely love it. You love when I add voice. You guys love the animations, slight little animations. You love the sound effects. This gave value to my channel. It opened up a new door, a new avenue to take my content into another level. And then on top of that, it being very safe for work, the fact that there are many of you guys who enjoy clean GTS content instead of the usual stuff that you can find regarding Giantess content. Now, I'm not putting down that content. Obviously, this is a friendly channel, but it's not a family-friendly channel. So let's get something clear. Like, Giantess content can be friendly. It can be, but it can never be family-friendly. So I need you guys to understand, for those of you who want to go into size content, you could never make Giantess content family-friendly, okay? You got to understand that you can make it safe for work, but that's it. That's all you could do. Because in general, as much as sweet and cute my stories are, there are elements of it that could be a little bit risque, and I'm very careful to tread those lines. As you can see, none of my videos are age restricted, and all my ads for the most part are in the green. And that's a good sign. It's because, one, I follow YouTube's guidelines. You have to follow YouTube's guidelines, guys. If you want to start posting content like I do, and you want to start creating stories, you have to put a lot of effort, and you have to make sure that your content brings in a niche. The thing is that when I first originally started, I wanted to be a gaming YouTube channel. Then I said to myself, if this was 2014, this will be a better time to become a YouTuber and play video games and such. But the market to become a YouTuber in gaming is so saturated. It is so hard to be noticed by anybody these days. If you're not like Markiplier, Pokimane, Jacksepticeye, or like all of the top big streamers out there, you're really not going to get that noticed. And that was one of my discouragements when I first started YouTube, was I wanted to somehow be able to get into the platform and be able to provide you guys an element of like content that will be able to be engaging to the viewers. And at the end of the day, I ended up choosing this. And why is that? Because this is what I'm into. I love to write as well. I do enjoy writing stories, and also there is a huge demand for it. And as I come to find out, when I first started posting these stories, I started getting views like crazy. And you guys, gave me 1,000 subs within 6 months. Guys, I have friends who post gaming videos, and they could barely get 300 subs within 2 years. Within a couple of months, guys, you guys gave me up to 1,000 subs, and I'm gonna go ahead and say I appreciate it. I really am thankful for all of you guys and for you guys watching my channel and how far we have come. And so I was able to make the adjustments on my channel, make the repairs to be able to get back into the partner program and be able to post content. Now, the one thing that I'm going to be careful of is, now I'm not going to always constantly post animation after animation after animation. And the thing is that so that we can make the content unique, there's going to be different topics. Sometimes I might talk about anime. Sometimes I may talk about video games. And there are other times that I may just talk about what I feel about science content in general. What I want my channel to be, and the identity that I really wanted to be, was a place where all of y'all who have this imagination can just come to my channel. Y'all could just chill. You could just talk about how you feel about it. You know, it's a very chill out, zone where you can just relax, and just be able to express how you feel. And what I'll try to do is, when I create stories and I do post them here on YouTube, I'll be able to try to incorporate some of you guys' ideas. Now, I am, for the most part, trying to incorporate a lot of different suggestions that you guys have given me. But it's not easy, guys. It's still, at the end of the day, a big one-man show. But I'm actually very happy to the outcome this channel was hoping. Voicing characters, doing live streams of me playing video games, sometimes often not doing different topics, teaching you guys how to 3D model, and now expressing to you what to do to avoid what happened to me. And so what you want to do is, if you are going to post size content, there is a niche, there is a demand, right? There's a lot of people who are very interested in Giantess content. Giantess content is somewhat becoming mainstream, right? Now people are starting to recognize that there are people who have this very interesting fascination about size and perspective. It's there. There's not a lot of size tubers, guys. There's only a handful. Because honestly, let's be real. If you go in and you type in Giantess on YouTube's search bar right now as we speak, you're gonna get a flooded of very age-restricted content that most likely will be taken down by either copyright or by YouTube themselves. You don't have to follow what those guys post. You can do your own thing, right? There are some YouTubers who I've seen posted very good safe for work content and their channels fully monetized, and it's all about size. It's all about GTS. So follow YouTube's guidelines. Follow what they tell you to do, and put in effort in the content that you post. Right? Don't just post pictures, and don't post copyright pictures neither. Don't post someone else's work. Create your own work, and I'll be willing to teach you on my channel how exactly to create that stuff. I'll be posting more videos on how to create scenes. I'll be posting exactly my tutorials on what you can do, and how exactly that you can create your stories. And you know, have your friends help create your content. You know, I want this channel to just really be about you guys, you know, really about just being part of this very minuscule, no pun intended, community, right? Where we're all just kind of, you know, we're just looking at a place where we can just express ourselves. And I will always keep this channel safe for work. I will not be posting any kind of different kind of content that you guys see in my DeviantArt. My content for the most part will be safe, and it will be very engaging. And for the future, so far, I want to allow that engagement to continue. So guys, that's it for this video. I want to just express to you what exactly happened to my channel the first time and how I did it to fix it, and how I was able to get back into the partner program as a result. And from me telling you this, you don't have to make the same mistakes that I did. And YouTube is very tough, guys. It's tough. It's to get recognized and to be noticed by people. It's very difficult to do, but it's not impossible. I thought it was going to be impossible. I didn't think people were going to find these stories interesting, but you guys proved me otherwise, and I really appreciate all of you for all of this. So thank you guys for watching this video, guys. Next video, I'm going to go ahead and show you guys how to import textures onto your 3D models, and that way you can put custom designs. And so after that, I am working on another Avia animation video, and there will be another Allison video too. I'm going to be finishing up her series in up to 5 parts. So we are in part 2, episode 2, and there's going to be an episode 3, and there will be an episode 4 and 5, I believe. I'm going to finish her, not her story, it's going to finish on the YouTube, and then it's going to continue in the comics itself that I post on my DeviantArt. So guys, thank you for watching, and I will see you guys next time. And also, join my live streams. If you want to come and ask me questions, you want to give me suggestions, or you just want to chill and talk about what y'all into or whatnot, and just watch me get watch me get destroyed on Super Smash Bros. Or any other game, just come and join me. I'll definitely be willing to take part of that. And so, yeah, thank you guys for watching. I'll see you next time.